Hello, I'm Marr Brown with Southern California CEO Magazine, and we're here at the Innovation Expo convention. And we have a very special guest with us, Jill Lublin. Jill, how are you doing?
I'm doing phenomenal,
Good.
Thank you.
And Jill is one of the panelists and moderators at the convention today, and her focus is on publicity. She's an international bestseller of 3 books, Get Noticed to Get Referrals, Guerrilla Publicity, and Networking Magic. And she is a world-renowned international speaker on the topic of publicity and really how to get noticed, and we're grateful to have her with us today.
I'm grateful to be here, thank you.
So publicity, if I just said that word to you, kind of what does that mean and why is it important for people to understand what it is?
Well, publicity is the engine that drives people's business. It creates prospects, it creates referrals, it creates sales, it puts profit in your pocket.
Okay.
I mean, really, without publicity, who would know about your product, your service, what your offering is? And everybody has an offering, whatever your company is, whether you're a solopreneur or a major company, you have to get credibility and visibility, and publicity is what drives those 2 things, the credibility and the visibility. It makes you a trusted name in your industry.
You know, that makes a lot of sense, and I have to ask this question because it's a burning question in my mind before we go into your background about your company. A lot of people are fearful of publicizing themselves, or they're afraid of self-promotion, or they're hesitant to really, you see a lot of small business owners that have this really reluctance to put themselves out there. How do you help them get past that?
If you see yourself as an advocate to promote your business, then I think it takes off the edge, you know? Oh, I gotta promote my business, or oh, I'm bragging. Well, who else will promote your business? You're responsible for promoting your business. And if you have a great product or service, which I bet everyone watching here does, and you believe in your product and it's your dream to take it to market and to get as many people, or your neighborhood, or a small amount of people, it doesn't really matter. The question is, how will you reach them without publicity? So what I love to do is take the edge off that fear. I mean, I wrote a book called Guerrilla Publicity, right? We're all about using time and imagination and taking off the scary edges of publicity and making it accessible in a way that's replicatable, reproducible, easy and simple, and frankly inexpensive to actually get your word out as a business owner. And so I think that takes away the scary part, and that to know that as a culture we're not necessarily trained in this, which is why I do think it's important to learn great skills for how to promote your business, your product, your service, yourself, your company.
It makes a lot of sense. In your experience, what's like the #1 challenge that a business owner has in terms of committing to publicity? What's their #1 fear or hesitation? What is that thing that they need to get over?
What I've learned over many years is that there's ways to get and create media visibility, get your message out, and take what it is you need to promote to the public in ways that are affordable and doable, and that get your message heard. Publicity is one of the key elements that actually creates referrals and prospects. And I've seen it again and again, from home contractors I work with to real estate mortgage brokers, to chiropractors, to coaches and consultants and service providers of all sizes.
I see.
And that one article, for instance, one of my clients in Orlando, Florida, one article following my system of publicity, he got 100 prospects on one day, showing up in the home section of the Orlando Sentinel, his local daily paper. And out of those 100 prospects, 20 of them bought his home remodeling services.
Wow, that's great.
Yes,
that's great.
And then over the next 90 days, guess what? Another 25%, so that's 45% over a 90-day period, bought his home remodeling services.
Some people can get confused with advertising, marketing, publicity, you know, social media. I mean, are they all the same? Are they different? And then in terms of publicity, which is a word that I've heard you say many times, you're an expert in that area. What are 1 or 2 things that someone can do to jumpstart their publicity today if there's someone watching the video?
So first thing is, there is a lot of confusion in the marketplace. And one of my pet peeves, if I must tell you, is that I think personally there are experts in different arenas. There's an expert in social media. I'm an expert in publicity. That means getting your word out for free, using the media to spread your message. Does social media spread your message? Yes. Is it publicity when you get on social media? Yes.
Okay.
However, a social media expert and a publicity expert may be two different people. So I say be very diligent and make sure that the people who say that they are experts in that arena only. And honestly, what I've seen over many years' experience, and I have over 24 years in this field, what I've seen is that some people are really an expert in specific areas, and I say go with the expert in that niche. I'm an expert in publicity. Another person is an expert in advertising. Another person is an expert in social media. When somebody reads an article about you that's written by someone else, there is an immediate trust factor that raises your reputation and makes you top choice in your industry much more than advertising could ever do.
Makes sense. I know that you can't share everything. They could read one of your books to get all the information, but what are one or two things that someone can do today to really jumpstart their publicity and become known?
Great question. So first thing is to get clear about your message, because when you're walking out, whether you're going to coffee or the printer, whether you're in line at Starbucks or doing average errands in your business or networking wherever you do, you are representing your business. So it is key to get your message, what I call concise and precise. Be focused on who you are and what problem do you solve in the marketplace. Be clear about that and be proud about that and be loud about that. Loud, not, you know what I'm saying. I mean, not with ego, but with a clarity and confidence, and that makes all the difference.
Absolutely.
Clarity and confidence. Okay, so when you get that, that's the first key, is be clear about your message. And then what I like to do is I say use everything you've got, okay? So one of my clients is African American. We got him out for Black History Month. One of the women I represent is out for Women's History Month. My Asian client, although he doesn't speak a word of Chinese and his family is Chinese, we translated his articles into Chinese, put them into the Chinese Times. He got 9 clients that day.
Wow.
Okay,
that's
he's
amazing.
a consultant.
That's great.
Isn't that great? So that's how it translates into real prospects, real referrals. And I call that use everything you've got. And a lot of people forget that. One of my clients, she's a coach and consultant, had breast cancer. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Having nothing to do with her business, we promote her story for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, which drives leads to her consulting and coaching business because of her personal story. So use your story, use everything you've got, use all aspects of who you are, and then look at the months of the year. This is a great final tip. Look at months of the year and find out what the themes are. In January, we've got weight loss. We've got feeling fit, goals, financial fitness. So one of my financial planners, for instance, in July, it's Independence Day, right? We do a story for him called, in July, instead of Independence Day, I say, what would you like to be free from? And he's got a story going out for July about, let's be free from debt. Here's how, 3 simple steps on how to do it.
Wow.
So take your expertise and work it into months of the year. Pick 4 months of the year at least that you can fit into, so you can create stories around it and then drive the stories to that. And if you can't find your own holiday, go to Chase Calendar of Events. That's Chase Calendar of Events, and they got a holiday for you, or you can create your own holiday. In fact, an organizer I worked with, oh, you're gonna love this. She's an organizer, right? She couldn't find a holiday that she really liked, so she created a holiday called Find Your Desk Day. So just create your own if there's nothing that you can fit into.
Jill, this has been an absolute pleasure. I think I'm going to rename May as Publicity Month.
I like it.
And I think we learned a ton from you, and I think everyone that's going to watch this video is really going to be extremely appreciative of the messages you shared and what you taught us today, and I definitely really enjoyed it. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
That was Jill Lublin. I want to thank you all for watching Southern California CEO Magazine here at the Innovation Expo convention at the Ontario Convention Center. I'm Marr Brown. Thank you all very much.